By order of the Speaker of the Winds, I'm writing to inform the Iron Rose Company that the City Guard will be escorting the tribute to Medea. The Iron Rose is relieved of the responsibility for this season. I will be escorting the tribute myself, so you needn't be worried for its security. Guard, Captain Dupont.
I do not need your excuses, Commander. The tribute for the season has not arrived on schedule. And, this is a breach of my contract with Iron Rose and with the town of Corinth. Whoever holds the title of Speaker of the Winds, they should be reminded of the consequences that are described in detail in the original covenant. If this situation is not remedied quickly and to my satisfaction, further reparations will be expected. I will not hesitate to visit Windsworth myself and personally see that the cost is paid for these transgressions. Yours in candor and quickly decreasing patience. Medea.
A warrior is no more noble or sharp than the iron of the blade he carries, no more graceful than the way he treats others.
Oh, the fish aren't biting much today. You can't fish? As simple as finding happiness. Pardon me, I can rap. You? No, 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 no. I cannot ask you this. Look at you. Well, if you insist, of course. I could do this myself, you know, but your eagerness. I'd be unchivalrous to decline. Oh, and you can... Listen. You see? And for your first lesson, casting without bait is a waste of your time. And the fishes. I speak of my dream. Yes. Glad she took from me that which... Ah! Let's not get ahead. Fantastic. Fantastic. You have been busy with your reel. Listen to you. You are as sunlight that glimmers upon the deepest waters. Yes, the seekers of the... They are younger, mine's more flexible for business. La lueur indeed. Yes.
And then their betrayal was exposed to the world. Empires decay, but the righteousness of our cause endures.
Ah, it's good to see you. Almost called you comrade. I'm glad you made it safely. It seems this disaster has spread all across Windsworth. What did you find in the Iron Keep? A correspondence from Medea. Let me see. So, all this means that This explains why he wouldn't see me. They're a rotten scoundrel. They can't dodge this, though. That's good.
Everyone needs goods, don't they? Sadly, we have none to spare. And it's not just food. Everyone eats, of course, but tell that to the annual tribute. Our stores have shriveled up like apples in winter, and it's timber, cut stone, and leather. After all, folks need homes, clothes, and shoes. We have a little food left, but could always use... Honestly, anything you could bring back would help. Hey, look at these. Something approaching an actual Keep up the good work. We have other empty spots where goods should go.
A new face? I haven't seen you around Corinth before. I suppose it falls to me to tell you about our current troubles. Wouldn't want you to go around uninformed. There's trouble with the tribute? I hadn't heard that. I was talking about the lost overrunning the farms. Something happened out there. It's not safe to leave unless you know how to defend yourself. A solid start. But you should also learn how to make... Here's some ore to get you started. Now, let's see your handiwork. Interest? We could use someone like you in...
Ah, the hero who restored our...
Ah! As I've said countless times now, we've sent... As was my right. That which...
I sent DuPont to learn the truth.
Of course not.
Talk to Captain DuPont.
All right, slow down, hero. We're all mad about the stolen tribute, myself included. But going out there to... The pirates that hit us are a tough crew. If you want to volunteer, there's a few pirate dens scattered in Windswood. People are saying those pirates are lost.
You don't have to tell me. I already heard. That weasel DuPont let the tribute get stolen by pirates. Never would have happened with the Iron Roll, but honestly, Medea may be rude. I think the speaker... Still, if the tribute can be reclaimed... I know you'd say that. Just be... All right, I know...
things are pretty dire, aren't they? We've got swarmancers, we've got lost, and people are starting to lose hope. But I've got a plan to get everyone's spirits back up. You know, no dessert. Who could turn down some tasty treats? No one, that's who. I have some ready and waiting back at the farm. I just can't get to them, it's too dangerous. Of course you... Wait, you really would? A nasty abomination is roaming the fields, and there are so many withered. I tried to go back once before, but I just can't. I hate seeing my friends and family like that. You did it! You got the desserts! Oh, there will be a feast in Corinth tonight, I tell you. But first, what about it? Who needs dinner when you have dessert? It's not just dessert that will make the settlement feel better. After weeks of tough, dried meat that tastes like... I'm going to help make it. But first, I need something those pirates stole. They've taken bags of my best spices. Honestly, I can't blame them. My spices do smell delicious. At least those soulless brutes have good taste. I have my moments. Last I saw, they were heading to Buccaneer Creek and Mother's Tears. You can't miss the spices. those spices from here. The fiery peppers, the rich scent of saffron, the warming aroma of cardamom. I'll have to save some for another batch of desserts. I'd love a good hearty stew. But for starters, I'll make sure our dried meat is well seasoned. These spices will put...
Now this is more like it. Have you seen Buccaneer Creek? There's a place we can get some proper plunder. If we play our cards right, we might liberate some of their stolen property and be called heroes for it. Ah, now it makes sense. I scouted the place and they've got heaps of, well, just about everything. I bet that's your tribute, all right. I don't doubt it for a second. But hey, if you're going, look for anything else valuable. I heard rumours of some massive gemstone. Get that and we'll be rich.
Well, this was a fortunate coincidence. For me, at least. I wasn't exactly thrilled with the prospect of spending eternity in a cage, so thank you again. I had an inkling the pirates had fallen lost, like so many others, but I was a little clumsy in my attempt to verify that fact. Now we know. I'm not quite sure yet. I must continue on to the ruins to investigate. You seem able enough to handle the pirates with some ease. Get yourself into the captain's quarters within the camp. I'd like to know if he has the verdant gemstone. If my suspicions are true, and they usually are, this could be the cause of Windswood's death.
I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would invite you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous. As I know you're aware, the town of Corinth has been paying tribute to the sorceress Medea for generations. An arrangement that I believe has run its course. I know you and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute in seasons past, but the Iron Rose has successfully deterred your efforts. This season, I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be on hand. In fact, you may find Guard Captain DuPont is very quick to surrender when you confront him on the road. In exchange for your participation and your discretion, I will share the locations of the legendary verdant gemstones that we might share in their bounty. Yours in good faith and in confidence, Francis Turner, Speaker of the Winds.
The withering comes from the very earth here. The Druid's charge was to keep it at bay. But we failed.
There you are! Tell me you got that emerald gemstone and bought us our escape from this accursed place.
Excuse me, but I think you have this all wrong. This is not some common jewel you're talking about. It's the key to fixing this mess. The tower there, the gemstone must be returned. It's the only way to heal the land.
Hold on there, Plant Princess. We found the gemstone and it's ours to sell. We need that coin to buy a ship.
This land and the people who live here needs that gemstone back where it belongs.
There's gotta be at least some kind of reward, right? Right? Ah, so close! I was already feeling the sea spray on my face.
I'm sorry to dash your friend's dreams of wealth, but she should know it's quite impossible to leave the island. The storm wall is a force of nature. More importantly, however, That verdant gemstone must be returned. I'm glad to hear that. You see, the ruins are protected by some rather overprotective guard. Oh no. I promise you, I'm not just saying this so you'll help. I think you'll agree the situation. The verdant gemstone must be restored to the ancient shrine, or when. Thank you. Replacing the gemstone may require some manipulation of the ancient mechanisms in the shrine. But I must go and speak with Sage Moira in Corinth. There are 2 more shrines like this one, and if those gemstones are missing... Well, perfect. I suppose you'll want to speak...
I can't believe it. What happened? You and I had a profitable plan before little Miss Greenthumb came along. That gemstone... Well, when you put it that way, no, it's just... Well, I guess this means we've got to find our fortune somewhere else. I'm not giving up. I suppose I'll make my way back to Corinth and see if I can store up something. What about you? You're putting that gemstone back, aren't you? Then I'm sure I'll bump into you there. I'll probably be in the tavern. God knows I deserve a drink after...
Oh dear, you spooked me. Needless to say, I'm a little nervous wandering around out here on my own. I must complete my collection. Well, I am an antiquarian. Yelena Pagetnova, nice to... I collect tools used by the ancients. Construction tools.
Oh, would you? Those guardians. Any tools you can recover. I'm most interested in those 2 sites. Oh.
money!
You have a gleam in your eye. You found some... Yes! These are precisely the types of things I'm looking for. The items you helped do return some... It's clear they were capable of harnessing some type of... But I believe there was some labor. The kind you do with 2 hands? 4 hands? No, it's not clear. In Amarine Temple, I've heard...